Hi, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around a short track 102 by 20, 10,000 pounds, standard duty Deckover equipment trailer. I'm going to take you for a walk around the trailer, show you some of the features that we like on this particular unit. So we're going to start out up front. We've got a 6-hole adjustable coupler. It's got a cast adjustable. It's got the 7,000 pound setback jack. Notice the jack is a bolt-on for ease of replacement. It's also got a grease zert on the back side of the jack for serviceability as well. For those not familiar with the drop leg jack, you'd simply pull the pin and let the inner leg drop to the ground. That's going to take out most of your height, and then any additional height that you'd need to come up, you simply got the outer sleeve that's adjustable via the top line jack. Very nice jack setup. Of course, safety chains with a safety chain hook is also standard equipment. They do a sealed wire harness. It's also got a harness plug, which is a nice little add-on feature. Of course, it is a 7-pin plug, being that it's a trailer with brakes. They've got a spare tire mount in the A-frame. Notice the wiring is all grommeted and ran in frame. And then one difference on short track that makes them different than most of the industry is going to be they use a tubular tongue and a tubular side rail. So the side rail would be, some call that a bed sill or a bed frame. I call it a side rail is what most of the industry is going to call it. So you got a tube tongue and a tube side rail for strength. A lot in the industry are going to use channel, likely on the tongue, and then some are going to use channel or sometimes even angle iron on the side rail. Now they use tube on those because the objective of a 10K Deckover for many is going to be to standard 10,000 pound GVW, because as many are aware, over 10 is going to throw you, for many, into combination tags. For some, it might throw you into a DOT number if you're for business use. So for the guys that are trying to haul a 5, 6, 7,000 pound payload, you can even almost climb up close to 8 even on a payload when you factor in tongue weight. This would be an ideal unit. Again, this would be primarily for guys that had a 5, 6,000 pound but occasionally want to haul a little bit more. This is a straight deck, so not as ideal for hauling implements and skid steers and whatnot, but you can do that occasionally. It does have ramps at the rear. So they make the same trailer, a very similar trailer, with stand-up ramps, which would be more ideal for everyday loading. This is ideal for regular freight, but again, if you do want to haul something, that's not pulled all the way out, but it's an 8-foot punch plate ramp, and then they have a very neat system at the back there that the ramp would tie into. Do a tubular ICC bumper. Of course, they've got LED mounted lights. A very simple ramp holder system. Just rotate that and go in for your safety. It's got a 2x6 treated floor. One thing is typical of short track, they tend to give you lots of tie downs. So on this one, industry standard on this trailer generally will be stake pockets and maybe a rub rail. They also give you 6 D-rings going down the side. So at most all the short tracks trailers, it is powder coated. They give you the low profile Fender Wells with the tread plate over them. Another detail that short track does, they take and silicone your joints between your steel. Radial tire standard. This one here is upgraded to the aluminum wheels, but a radial tire with either a white wheel or a silver mod wheel would be standard. Of course, 5,200 pound axles. These have the larger 12-inch brake assemblies, the newer style forward adjusting brakes, and then these have the easy lube hubs. A couple additional features on the short track that we like. They use tubular cross members underneath, so you can see up there that that's a 2x2 tube cross member. If you look in the industry, a lot of them are going to be angle iron. A lot of times you'll get a 2x3 angle. Short track again likes tube on this. If you're familiar with tube, it's strong but yet fairly lightweight. A lot of times it weighs in the same vicinity as what a channel weighs, but it's got it resists the torsional loads and torsional twisting, of course, a lot better as it's 4-sided versus 2-sided. So again, folks, this trailer is completely standard except for the aluminum wheels. It's exactly what our standard stock unit would be. Of course, brakes on both axles. There are a few upgrades you can do on this trailer, but generally, as you see, it's how most people would buy it, less the aluminum wheels. Most common option in this would generally be a spare tire, and that's going to be, of course, a 225/75 8-ply radial tire. Trailer like this, to give you an idea, is going to weigh right around 3,000 pounds empty. On a 9,900 pound GVW, it's going to give you 7 payload, as we mentioned earlier. You're also going to pick up some tongue weight that'll run, give or take 1,000 to 1,500 pounds. Again, this is offered in a 16 and an 18 foot length, with the 20 being the most common. And then you can get it with the stand-up ramps in an 18 and 20, with the 20 foot, i.e. 17+3 being the most common. If you have any questions on this, give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.